Derek from Florida sent a nice box of rocks. So, thinking what we'll do is we'll crack this bad boy open right here, check it out. All I know is that, well, they're all rocks from Florida. And, it's always nice to get something like this in the mail. It's very, very humbled that people would spend their time and money to send some rocks that they love, that they, went out and collected themselves. It's always such a pleasure to receive a gift like this, It's very, very thankful for that. So let's see what we have here. Well, I'm gonna repurpose a bunch of this wrapping. You did an excellent job. Okay, I'm gonna kind of unpack this a little bit and we'll check it out. So this first one here says it's very fragile. Cave calcite. Sounds pretty awesome. I don't know hardly anything about the geology of Florida. I mean, I was there for a little bit, but my knowledge of it is very rudimentary. So, what? That's awesome. That looks so crazy. That's not like any of the calcite crystals that we have here. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's not like that, like big scepters. It's like almost like a soft, like porcupine style. That's very cool. Thank you for that. All right. So in this bag, there is some agatized coral from North Florida, Tampa Bay. I can see one right here. That's nuts. That is absolutely wild looking. I mean, I've heard of this stuff. I think I've probably seen a photo here and there, but to like actually hold some pieces of it, like that legitimately looks like, coral. All right, I'm gonna blow through this, what? Man, that looks like coral. I can't believe it. There's like I'll be throwing photos and there's like a crystallized little pocket in there. It's super cool looking. Dang. We have nothing like this out here. Like, this is so cool. Oh, light's not on. Operator error over here on the channel. There we go. That's a little more proper lighting. Those botryoidal pockets in there are very nice. Yeah, I mean, that's agatized coral. I wish I knew, I guess, more about corals and what exactly they are. I know people are super into that. Dang. That is crazy. I mean, if you saw that, like, on the ocean floor, you would just be like, well, coral, right? I mean, that looks like coral to me. But to see it entirely agatized is completely unexpected. I feel like this might be a long one, but I think unpacking these like this is going to be worth it because they're so impressive. What? That's just it. I mean, the generosity of people to send stuff like this in, to share with everybody is it's epic. It's epic. Let's do a little adjusting here, and then you can look at some of this as we go here. As I load up the table. Another piece. I mean, that almost looks like carnelian in there in a way. From the outside, it looks like it could just be any old, like, boring rock. Like, that is... I love stuff like that. I love it, you know? Like, those kind of, like, very unexpected finds. You know, things like this over here. We got, like, this big chunk of basalt, but there's huge vugs in it. It's magnetic. Another one. Dang. Man, that's, so wild looking. One last one in here. This one feels really big. We have to build another shelf over here. It's a super hot one today. Well, this weekend. So won't be doing that. But so that certainly looks like a piece of coral. Oh my god. That is so awesome looking. I just... little speechless by that one. That one's super cool. So those are the corals. And... okay, so this is shirt with druzy pockets. The golden box is fragile. Cave... have I mentioned before that pronunciations and English are not my forte? Interesting. I have never in my life seen anything like that. It certainly does have cool little druzy pockets. Very cool. Got another one right there. Yeah, you know, there's no real good way to take like a super high quality photo of druzy, in my opinion. Like, it just doesn't do it justice, like how it sparkles and like it catches the light. It's just kind of, it's got to be its like own thing. It's something to you know, witness firsthand, right? Like, that's the way some of this goes. That, you know, this almost in a way looks like a limb cast. Like we have the petrified wood out here. So, very neat. And then in the little golden box. Oh, I almost don't want to touch it. Okay. There we go. I can't butterfingers this one. I have a history of that. So there'll be photos of that piece. That's super cool. Then we're on to the last bag here. We got a lot of calcite clams. All right. I wonder how different this will look from... I guess we don't really have clams. Maybe we do have clams out here. We do. But like, they're probably going to be very different than what is sent. And I've never found any that are... like petrified, no mineralization. Oh my god. I got stuff flying everywhere here. That super looks like a clam to me. I mean, that... look at that. That is so wild. And he did say that all of this material is things that he collected himself, which that's crazy. That you can rockhound for this type of stuff in Florida. I mean, you can see it. Like, that's nuts that was a clam at one point. And these are relatively young. Looking at these ages that he's put on some of these, you know, only a couple of million years. Like, that's... everything we have out here is, well, significantly older than that. It's crazy that you can have something like this in such a short geological time. That is wild. I mean, that almost looks like a mussel shell and not a clam. I mean, that's, to my eyes, we have a lot more mussels in the Northwest. That is so cool. Also, Derek, thank you so much for the packing material. I am way out of packing material right now. Last one here. That is so crazy looking. Man, let's demount you here and look at all of this cool material. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go into the house and I'm going to grab Sarah and bring her out here and let her check some of the stuff out as well. Okay, check this stuff out. All of this is agatized corals.
Huh.
Like, look at that.
Oh.
Like
wow.
these,
huh.
Yeah, like that's a coral. Like you can imagine how that would be like attached to more coral, but it's got that huge
That's real cool.
botryoidal pocket on it. That's a calcite formation from a cave. And that doesn't look like anything like, I mean, this isn't calcite, but like our kind of crystallization that we have out here, it's so different, right? Like,
these are very interesting shaped crystals.
mm-hmm.
They're kind of triangular.
Yeah, it's not like a polygonal.
A specter. Cool.
And all of those are clams. When you flip them over, like some of them like legit look like a clam.
Clam filled with crystals.
I had no idea.
Crazy.
I had no idea that like that was something that Florida was known for. I think it's that one right there. If you flip it over, it looks more like a mussel. Like it's got that like rectangular shape, like some like the mussels that are on the like the Oregon coast that are on like the piers and all of that. More of that type of shape. I mean, I guess it must still be a clam though. I just don't know what I'm talking about.
Huh. Wow. Very cool. Very impressive.
Yeah, it's not like, and then there's all of that. It's like the shirt with druzy pockets, and then in that little gold box, there's a little piece that's like super fragile.
Fulgurite cave.
I butchered the pronunciation. It'll be in the video. That looks like a limb cast almost.
Fossil first. No, that's the.
Yeah.
Or is it like those fossils, like the little. Just like watch a video. It's like a tube, like the ones we found fossil.
I think that's
graptolites, but this is like I'm sure, I don't know, more advanced form of it.
The my knowledge of ocean creatures is extremely limited.
It's like a thing, and it like sucks stuff up.
Yeah, it's like
that's what it looks like. I don't know if that's what it is.
There's this piece that he sent where that almost looks like carnelian, like the red in that.
Yeah.
And these little ones are definitely like those like tubular pieces of coral. I feel bad not knowing any of the names of anything, but
cool.
Yeah.
Really impressive stuff. Never heard of anything like that. All this stuff.
Yeah, I'm surprised that like the 2 million year old age on
young.
These. Like that's not. I was not expecting that. So, yeah, Derek, thank you so much, and also thank you for all the packing material. I'll be putting that to use. I'll repurpose that, and I'm very grateful for all of the crazy material that we would never find. Like, I mean, the likelihood of us cruising on down to Florida and finding this type of material is very low versus somebody that's local that like knows everything. I mean, that's the benefit of that kind of local knowledge.
Yeah, I assume these aren't in the Florida books, like Rockhounding Florida.
I don't know if there is a
mussels filled with
Rockhounding Florida.
Crystals. There's gotta be.
I mean,
Look it up later.
okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have to build another case. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Thanks for stopping by and watching. There's some links down below if you like this type of stuff, and have a good day.